My name is Matt Francis, and here's what I am working on. First and foremost, encouragement. Thought for the day, straight from the download from my daddy up in heaven. I hate religion. You can do anything religiously. I have a relationship with a living God who has shown me truths about myself, truths about things I could never imagine in ways that I never expected. There's a lot of you out there who said, Matt Francis is really not qualified to say what he's saying on camera. I mean, is anybody else feeling it? And I would say to you who believe that, you're right. I, Matt Francis, am not qualified. Let me make sure you understand. I am not here to be right. I'm not here to fight what I'm against. I am here to share from the depths of my experience what I am for, and more importantly, who I am for. And it is the same who made you who you are. He's got a lot of passion. Think about it. I mean, you could ride your bike every day. That's a religion. You do it religiously every day, right? You can do anything religiously. I don't believe that God intended religion. What he desires from us is relationship. I have a relationship with a living God who, even in my sin and my torment right now, as I am, he says, I desire a relationship with you. I want to be with you in it. One, church is always meant to be a hospital for sinners, not a monument to saints. I need to make sure you hear that clearly. I am not a saint, and because I'm putting this out there doesn't make me any more of a human being than it makes you. Number two, the Bible is something that God gave us as a love letter, never a document to prove that we're right. So the moment that you take the Bible and you're fighting an argument to be right, I highly recommend that you stop. Do you understand what it's saying? I've heard Matt Francis say a swear word. Like, really? There's churches out there that truly believe in a Mercedes-Benz mentality. Like, you know, God's gonna bless me because I said Jesus, he's gonna give me a Mercedes-Benz. Life is not going to be easier because you became a Christian. In America, there is so much taught on prosperity and God is blessing where there's prosperity. Yes, do you realize we would not even have almost an entire New Testament from Paul if he was not in prison. And by the way, he was beaten within an inch of his life, almost as bad as Christ was 3 times in his life. All things work together for good for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. What I want to make sure you understand is there is an eternal good and then there is an earthly good. And the eternal good is something that sometimes we are not going to see until we get to meet God face to face in heaven. God is with us in prosperity and he wants us to prosper. He wants us to thrive, but it's never about what we think it's about. No matter what you're going through, no matter how hard it is. What I want to encourage you to is there is a living God who made you exactly who you are. And he also called you according to his purpose. Just say, I don't even know how, but I trust you in this, God, that you made a purpose for this pain. And because of that, I will seek you first. Hey, I'm not saying you aren't screaming and raising the roof, but scream at God. See what happens. I did it. I've done it many times. Scream right at him. And then ask him the question. I promise you can change your life with a better question. What are you really asking? Is it about you or is it about your purpose? Focus on your purpose. Why did God intend you to be on this earth? And you'll be amazed at what can happen when you find out that there is a reason you're going through what you're going through, no matter how hard it is. All things work together for good for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. There's no question. You cannot tell me your life does not have purpose. I know you know it. I know you feel it. And there's so many times in the Bible, God is just saying, test me with this. I will prove my love for you. The only love God offers has nothing to do with what you do. It's called agape. It's unconditional love, which honestly, we won't ever get close to while we're human beings on earth. I'm not asking you to feel it. I'm asking you to trust it. Just trust that the God who made you has plans that are bigger than you have for yourself. Even if this part of the plan has brought you through some serious pain. If there's not purpose in the pain, how much more hopeless is life? I'm giving you a truth that God gave me. I'm not allowed to pick my truth. God gave me the truth. And he gave it to me in the most suffering I've ever been through, losing my brother. So trust him in this. Just try it. My heart, my prayer is that it'll change your life. And you'll be able to be grateful even for the pain and even for the times that aren't what you expected. You're still, because of the trust, you're able to have joy, which is never circumstantial. And if you can find that level of joy because of an eternal purpose God has for you, I promise you your life will be changed.